Hey guys, welcome to Free Business Coaching Wednesday. Hello, I am Brooke Allison. I'm so excited to be here. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about my 20 lead a day organic growth formula. And so I want you guys to be able to steal this so you can do it yourself and actually have really good success. Hey Neil, good to see you. How's it going? Come say hi as you're jumping on. So let me just address the elephant of the room of what's been going on in my world. So, if you do not know who I am Brooke Allison. I am a mind shift expert and an achievement strategist. So, what I do is I help entrepreneurs, service based entrepreneurs, actually collapse time. And we work on doing the strategy and the mindset needed to hit their next $100,000. So, I know I have a lot of followers on Instagram, but I have not been on here on Instagram for about 2 or 3 years because this other system was working so well. And so, just to give you a little bit of insight, we've probably generated as a company over $2 million in my business so far. And that's 90% of it using the Facebook platform. Now, recently I have had an issue and I'm actively fighting to get all of that back. And yes, business, so good to see you. I'm actively fighting to get all of that back. And with that said, right now my Facebook account is disabled. Nothing that I did wrong. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to teach you the strategies that work. And you're going to see me a lot more on Instagram. I'll probably be a lot more active on YouTube. I'll be a lot more active in these different spaces. The other thing I have for you guys, due to this change, I'm actually coaching you for free in Telegram. So literally for free in Telegram, if you are not in that Telegram channel, I'm going to coach you through a 10K in 30-day strategy because I have a cold or no audience. That's what we're at right now. I have cold or no audience. And if you have a cold or no audience, I'm going to teach you the plan. And if you want to be coached for free, all I ask for is a testimonial. And all you need to do is comment or actually send me a message with the word Telegram. And if you give me that message, I will absolutely add you into our Telegram channel completely free. Give me a testimonial at the end. I will be showing some behind the scenes insider access of what my team and I are doing, what to do if you come into this issue, etc. So I just wanted to give you guys some insight on what's been going on, why I'm not on Facebook, and what is the situation. Also, it's 11:11 right now, in case you like that sort of thing. So come say hi. You guys know I like a really positive, interactive chat. And, I hope you're excited because we are going to dive into one of my favorite topics, which is how to actually generate 20 or more ready to buy leads every single day organically. Okay, you're going to notice that I don't do a lot of ads. Maybe in the future I will, but right now ads are not the thing for me. We really like doing an organic thing. And so I'm going to teach you what's been working so well so you guys can get it to work for you as well. Does that sound good? I hope so. All right, so let's start with some truths. The truth is that right now in the online space, it's not the person with the biggest following who wins. Like I just told you guys, yeah, I have 8,600 followers on Instagram, but I'm not actively using Instagram. I'm going to start. I have a ton of Instagram followers. It's not about the followers who wins. Is that clear? Type clear if that makes sense. Type it in the comments. It's the one who knows how to generate leads on demand. That person is going to win. And that is why I know, and that's why I'm leading people into Telegram, and I'm going to coach you through this for free because I know that no matter what platform we're on, we will constantly be able to connect with our leads in a way that will help them buy in a 7-hour period, in their own 7-hour period. So if you are not in the Telegram channel yet, just send me a message or comment Telegram. I'm not really sure even how Instagram works anymore, so I hope I can still see these comments later on. But just know that if you can understand this lead system, you'll never worry about money again. You'll never worry about clients, and you're not going to worry about algorithms. You're not going to worry about what happens if my account gets disabled or whatever and so forth, because obviously, apparently, it happens to a lot of people. So I want to take you back a little bit before I dive into the strategy because I want to tell you why I know this works so well. And Fizza, thank you so much for your kind words. I hope you get your account back. Yes, I also had to disable and get it back. Okay, well, send me some good vibes. I'll take all the good vibes, you guys. We are actively fighting a lot to get it back, so I will keep you guys in the loop. And in the meantime, we can check in on YouTube and Instagram and Telegram and all the places. So there was a season in my business where I was doing all of the things. And maybe you feel like you're in that season right now. I was posting every single day. I was trying every trend under the sun. I was trying everything. I was feeling like I was like shouting into the void. Like I was like, why is this not working? And no one was commenting and no one was buying. And I was like, ah. And what I realized, hey Tracy, good to see you. Hi Lillian, good to see you. I realized that I did not have a proper lead system. I had content, but I didn't have a conversion path. And some of you guys might be in that space too. And once I learned how to create consistent conversions and conversations that actually build trust strategically, everything changed. Within a week, I had daily conversations popping out. That's amazing. Within a month, I think I signed like 5 new clients with this exact formula. And that's what I want for you too, is a business that never runs out of leads. Because if we don't have leads, then we don't have sales. If we don't have sales, then we don't really have a business. You get what I'm saying? So let's start here. Okay. A lead is not just a follower. It's not just a follower. Okay. A follower is going to be more of a prospect. A lead is someone who has experienced your offer. Maybe they've seen it with their eyes. They like heard you speak about it. They've been in a portion of a conversation with you or in a training with you where they've actually been able to say, "Hey, I'm interested in that. I'm in." And so again, we really need to figure out, what am I doing on a daily basis to get more people to say I'm in? Now, this is why this works, okay? Before we get tactical, I'm going to tell you why this tactical. Oh my gosh, tactical. I was like, why is that sounding so weird? What's coming out of my mouth? Before we get all the tactical stuff coming out, here's why this works. I'll just like psychological level. Woo. Everything I'm going to share with you today is always, it's rooted in psychology of what makes people actually say yes. And it's called the mere exposure effect. You guys can look it up. There's studies on it. And the more someone sees you and interacts with you, the more they trust you. They trust you. And so trust equals comfort, and comfort and that excitement there of, I feel safe with this person, I feel seen with this person, that's going to equal a conversion. And so that's why we're not chasing leads, but we're creating touch points that make your audience feel familiar with you. Does that make sense? Hello. Hey guys, say hi as you're jumping on. Hi, Tracy. Hello, hello. So our question to ask ourselves is, how do we get our clients to feel so familiar with us that they want to keep saying yes, that we have things to keep them saying yes, because every yes is a micro commitment to getting there. So, hey Trisha, good to see you. Hello. Okay, so today I'm going to show you the 3 daily growth hacks that I personally use, my team does, that I teach my clients on how to create 20 leads per day without ads. We're not using ads right now, without being pushy and without burning out. Does that sound good? Just let me know if it sounds good. By the way, you guys, before I get into this, like I said, I know there's the chaos of me not being on Facebook right now, but I'm going to teach you the strategies that I know are so easy to implement. Are you good with easy to implement strategies? Let me know, because that's what I want you guys to do. They're easy and quick. So I know I cannot do these right now, but I'm going to teach you what to do on your end. And then again, you guys, if you want me to coach you for free during this chaotic time, I'm going to tell you what's going on behind the scenes. I'm going to tell you how I'm going to get to 10K in 30 days with a cold or no audience. You can come over to Telegram. My hair's so cute. Thank you. I got it braided today. You can come over to Telegram. It's a free channel. It's a free community. We've got about 30 people in there in the past 24 hours. And so it's going to be a small group where I'm going to be behind the scenes coaching you on what's going on in our business, of how we're going to deal and pivot in this madness. So if you've got a cold or no audience, you definitely want to be there. So message me the word Telegram and we will get you interested, or comment below Telegram and we'll get you the link that you need to join. The other thing that's coming up, you guys, really quickly, is I'm going to be doing a free Black Friday success plan for you guys. I'm going to coach you for free for 5 days. So I will take you 5 days through exactly what you need to do for your offer when it comes to Black Friday. So exactly what to do for your offer when it comes to Black Friday. But the other thing I'm going to do is actually give you a success plan to follow so you can have, I don't know, maybe like, I think you could probably have between 1 to 20 new clients depending on where your lead source is. Does that make sense? And that's why today's training is so important, because I'm going to teach you what to do with leads so that when we build out your Black Friday plan together, you're going to have more of a strategic plan and people to actually connect with. Does that sound good? If you want to be taught through the Black Friday practice, and the whole system of what we're going to do for Black Friday and how we're going to make some extra sales and have an income boost, just comment Black Friday or send me the word Black Friday. We will get you into that as well for free. Okay. Hey guys, good to see you. Okay, so 3 growth hacks that you can steal. Number 1, we got to get the leads going to be able to even have a Black Friday sale, to be able to have a sale at all whatsoever. Okay. This is what you're going to do first. You're going to optimize and leverage your Facebook group community. Now, you guys, what am I talking about? Telegram. I understand that. But do you understand that literally as soon as I can no longer access my community, I was like, you know what? I need a new community. Because a community, there's a lot of benefits of it. And your Facebook group, you guys, is a daily lead generator if you set it up right. And the great thing is that that asset still exists. So no matter what I do, whether it's my account or if I get a new account or whatever it is, I'm still going to have access to all of those people and I'm still the leader. So when people join, though, here's the thing, is when you have a community that you're constantly leading people to, it's an easy yes, and you're instantly positioned as an expert. And plus your group, hey Sarah, good to see you. Your group is your party. So you can give out like party gifts. You can kick people out if they're being assholes, right? You can do what you want. Because listen, I all know I've been in the party where I was kicked out. Have you been kicked out of a Facebook party before? Because I have. Let me know if you have. But when you have your own party, you're in control of a lot of that. And there's a lot to be said about being in control of what's happening with your leads. So when people join, don't waste that opportunity. We want to make sure that we're asking questions that give you insight and permission to actually follow up. So one of the questions that you can ask in your Facebook community when people join, one thing I love to ask every time is the biggest struggle that you're facing when it comes to the result. So what I love about this, hey Jay, good to see you. What I love about the biggest struggle is people will give you, sometimes they give you like one-worded answers or something really, clients, or something like that. I'm struggling with sales. Like that's what I get a lot. But what's so great is when someone does fill that out properly, 1, I can follow up with them, but 2, I can now create content based on exactly what the people in my world are struggling with. So it gives me endless ideas of content ideas. And the thing is, you guys, if you're doing your positioning and your content correct, if you're doing all of that right, then if they come for your content, they come for your offer. It's a direct connection. We just got to get them down the journey. Is this landing? Say clear if it is. Trisha said, we still find you because you've created a relationship with us. Yes. I mean, we've got 4 or 5 people on here right now, which I love. I'm so glad you're here. This was honestly last minute. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it, but that's a good thing to note too, is the repetition of your relationship. I have been going live on Wednesdays at 11 a.m. Central Time every Wednesday for the last few years. So it starts to be expected. And also, what do we feel when we can trust an expectation of a brand? We start to even trust it even more. Like we know something to be true about someone. And so that's really, really incredible to do. Oh my gosh, I got a lot more leads in the last 30 days than I did in 3 months combined with that. Now to organize it and start them through the 7-hour binge. Exactly, exactly. Also, if you're not in the Black Friday game plan yet to actually build out your success plan, let me know and comment Black Friday and we will actually sign you up for free. Okay, we'll get everybody signed up probably today or tomorrow and we'll get you locked in so that I can only take so many people, just especially with everything going on. So it's going to be a private community, a private group where I'm going to be coaching you every single day of how to build out your Black Friday success plan, especially if you have leads going, but we're going to keep talking about it. So the first question that you're going to do is the struggle. Now, the second question you're going to put in here is I like to do something where it says something along the lines of, are you still looking to do X result? Or are you looking for support in hitting X result? So I think mine says something along the lines of like, welcome, I'm so glad that you're here. Are you still looking to add in an extra 5 to 15K into your monthly revenue? Type yes. Type yes. And so anybody that types yes, we actually reach out to them and connect with them because we know that they're interested. Sage is coming down. Hey, Alicia, see you soon. Hello. Okay, so we're going to figure out what they're struggling with. We're going to tell them, ask them to type yes if they want the thing. And then the third thing you're going to do is offer a resource. So you guys, you don't have to be super savvy with this. And I'm going to let anybody who's in the Zoom room, they're welcome to come into Zoom. I figure we'll just do this on Zoom and on Instagram, and we'll put it on YouTube the next few times. Hey, Jessica, I'm going to mute you because I'm just talking live here. But what you're going to do is get a resource going that's available for, it's like your party favor. Again, it's like your free gift when people come. So it doesn't have to be anything crazy. It can be a regular freebie or you can create a new freebie. My question literally says, in my question, I have a free gift for you. I promise not to spam you. Do you want my free gift for being part of this community? And I get 90% of people to put their email. So I'm collecting emails and we get probably 20 to 30 people joining the group every week. So that's 20 to 30 leads coming in because I have an established community. So that's something that you need to realize. One of my clients, you guys, Jessie, had about 300 members in her community. She actually optimized her group questions so much, follow up for 1 week with them, just connecting with them. And she booked 4 sales calls just from those convos. So the thing I want you to realize, you guys, as you're thinking about how can I generate 20 or so leads every single week, they're already in your audience. They just need to be activated. So your action step is go look at your current community questions. Go update those questions if you need to update them, and then message 5 members. You should be messaging every single member every single day that they join and then track that so you can follow up with that. But you can simply say like, hey, you can even, what we do is a welcome to the group message. We're so excited you're here. Do you want my 6-step framework that helps all of my clients create more sales? I'll give you the exact system of what to say in your sales system. And a lot of people say yes to that. Great. And then we lead them to the next thing from there. You could also, if you just need to refresh, maybe you track some of those questions in the previous people who have said something. You can say, hey, Sally, I saw that you mentioned you're struggling with clients. I really appreciate you being honest about that. Can I ask you, is it this that you're struggling with, or is it this that you're struggling with? Or, hey, I've got a free thing. Would you like me to send it over? I really think it's going to help you with that thing. Yeah. Fortune is in the follow-up. So true. It's actually really what it is it's the connection that creates a conversion. And if you could start 5 new conversations today, that's going to start some momentum, especially as we build out your Black Friday sale for the future. Okay, everybody clear on number 1. So we are going to start optimizing and leveraging your group better for actual leads. All right, the second thing you're going to do is you're going to create collaboration or like CTA momentum. And so when you leverage your audience and other people's audiences, most people create great content. They do. They create good content, right? But they never tell their audience what to do next. So then they're like, a confused audience is not going to buy. They're not going to take the next step because they don't really know what the next step is. They just scroll. Now, something that has massively increased my engagement, especially on using Facebook, is like I said, you guys, I've been using Facebook for 8.5 years in this business and 15, 15 years total, but 8.5 years. The last year, I've had a massive increase in engagement. And so we're going to test out engagement strategies on Instagram. If you're in the Telegram channel, I will be keeping you guys updated on what I find working, what's not working. But something you need to know is that people don't want more of the 3 ways to block content. They really vibe more with your milestone posts. So I want you to keep asking yourself, what can I do? What can I celebrate? What moment is going on for me that feels really good that I can talk about? And make posts on that, because if they're not interested in your post, they're going to keep scrolling. And so we want to have a couple different things. Every now and then you can do a CTA in the post itself, but you also want CTAs. So CTA in the post. You can do like actual content in the CTA at the bottom. You can do just a CTA post itself. You can put CTAs in your emails. You can put CTAs in your comments under a post. You can also put CTAs in people's like direct messages, like in their messages there. So there's multiple ways that we can put CTAs out into the world. You should be constantly leading someone to the next thing. So what I want you to do, hey Sarah, what I want you to do is I actually want you to create a list of all of your possible CTAs. So, join your group is a CTA. Book a free call with me. Now, I would not call it a clarity call or a coffee chat. I would be really specific on what is the result that call actually creates for someone. And let's name the call that. You can also do a CTA of your freebies. So think about all the places you can lead someone. We also need live video training assets. So what I'm doing with the fact that I don't have Facebook right now is we're going live on Instagram. Now, to be honest with you, this is my first live in many years, so we're happy you're here. And I'm also I'm on Zoom right now, but I'm gonna be putting this into YouTube, so it's gonna live forever in YouTube moving forward. But I don't know if Instagram also removes your content in 30 days. I'm not sure what that looks like. So we're gonna take a look at all of that and see. But no matter what, if you're consistent with your lives, you have consistent places to lead people. So we want to have your own resources when it comes to CTAs. Now, the other thing that works really well to generate leads is to make sure you're a part of a collaboration. A collaboration can look a lot of different ways. It could look, quite frankly, just like an interview, like maybe you're interviewed on a podcast. Maybe a collaboration looks like you bringing someone into your community and giving a training, and then you going into their community and giving a training. That's also a collaboration we could talk about. Another one is like a bundle. So right now, actually, if you guys want to join in this, I'm tomorrow or Thursdays, or the next 2 days is the last day to join in. But I chose to be part of a bundle. And I'm giving away my Get Paid Daily Blueprint completely for free. It's usually about $500. I'm giving it away for free. But that has already generated 120 new people. I would call them prospects. New prospects in my world, because they're not quite leads yet. In my world, that are experiencing my offer and they're starting the binge journey. So you guys, I'll give it to you for free too. You get, not only do you get my program, but you get like 30 other paid programs for free. It's kind of insane. So I love giving back in an opportunity like that. If you want, what do I want to bundle? Comment bundle. Comment or DM me the word bundle, and I will give you access to that from me. You will personally get my Get Paid Daily Blueprint, which has insane stuff. It's also going to have 3 frameworks for your content that will boost your engagement. Okay. So it has that included. It's only free for another day or 2. So definitely let me know if you want it. So that is a possible collaboration. Is this making sense, you guys? So when it comes to your CTAs, we want to have so many things that we can offer people that your people who are in on you and who want to be part of the things that you're doing, they're going to keep saying yes. And on a psychological level, like I said, it's the mirror exposure effect. We are naturally more inclined to say yes to something that we trust or we feel connected to. So that is what we're looking at, is what can I constantly lead people to? Also, what's cool about a collaboration is then you could go make a celebration post about it. So right before my Facebook got cut to the curb, maybe I'll post it on Instagram. I just posted, you guys see, I don't know if you guys can see, I have an award here and I've got an award right up here. It's kind of hard to see on Zoom and YouTube, but you can see it on Instagram. And I celebrated getting this award. And I was talking about how they just keep going. But I'm just always finding something to celebrate, which also boosts your engagement, which gets more people interested in what's going on with you, which gets more eyeballs, more people you can follow up with, and then the journey continues. Is this starting to like make sense to you guys? So we're trying to find what are the assets that you have for yourself, leverage those, but also leverage other people's audiences. There are like 8 billion people on social media. Your audience already exists. We just got to go find where they're at. Does that make sense? Let me know. Okay, so here's your action step. I want you to write down three people who already have your ideal audience. So this can be on Instagram. This could be in a Facebook community, which is so easy to do. This can be somewhere. It doesn't matter where it is. This could be a local place if that's your business model. It depends on what kind of business you have. 3 people who already have your ideal audience, and you're going to message them. So we're not just going to find 3 people, we're going to message them. And you're going to say, hey name. I really love what you're doing with your community. I'm so inspired by blah, 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 whatever you're inspired by. I actually think our work complements each other really, really well. I would love to feature you, right? Give it a win-win scenario. I would love to do a collaboration or feature you in my community. And maybe we could do a giveaway together or something like that. So think about how could this be a win-win-win? So if we do a win-win-win, I'm winning, they're winning, and then our community is winning. So how could we do a win-win-win community? That's what I love about doing bundles and things like that is it's a huge win. And yes, I'm sacrificing, you know, a couple hundreds of dollars because I do charge $500 for that offer. But I'm gaining really loyal people. I got 6 calls on my books just from doing that. And that's just getting started because it's still going. So things to think about. Any questions so far today? How are we doing? Jessica doing good? Who else is here? Everyone doing good? Okay. The third thing you're going to do, and you guys, there are so many ways to generate leads. I'm just telling you some of my top ways that generate the highest converting leads. Okay. The third thing you're going to do is the 1-sentence email. Now, the kicker is you need emails to do that. That's why step 2 is so important. But the 1-sentence email is by far the lowest effort, highest conversion move you can make. Truly, truly. My favorite task. Actually, Lillian was here and I had her do that before we even started working together, and she got 8 people messaging her. One of my other clients had 6 people book a call with her because of this one thing. And so it's just one simple sentence. Hey name. Hey Jessica. That's the subject line. Or Jessica, question mark. Are you still looking to sign 3 to 10 more clients this month? I've got a couple ideas for you. Reply back and let me know. So are you still looking to result that you provide? Are you still looking to result that you provide? I've got some ideas for you. Reply back and let me know. Would you respond to that email? Yes or no? I'm genuinely curious. Like, would you guys respond to that? I've had a lot of people respond to it, which is really great. The thing is that I want you to think about is when it comes to emails, who do you know always reads your emails? who always read your emails, right? Maybe your mom, maybe your family, maybe your kids, right? Maybe someone, your grandma, I don't know. Someone always reads your emails. What is the subject line that you're using for those people? I understand that we're in the marketing game, but when we're doing marketing, we're trying to create subject lines that are catchy and whatever and so forth, and they work, right? But what works even more is thinking of a subject line that you would send to someone that's going to read your email. That's why it's like name or something like that, or do the R like as if you responded to them. Anyways, there's just a little bit of a hack. So it's no fluff, it's clean, it's short, it just can we do it in a group or Instagram also? I think you would be better off doing a call to action of something more substantial. So this is really better, I found, for an actual email, but the call to action piece, which was number 2, that is totally a thing that I would do on Facebook and Instagram. You guys, I have a whole like workbook of 55 CTAs that have all generated over, or 65 or 50, something like that. These call to actions have all generated over 100 hot leads. I actually went and searched. I found the top performing call to actions. I found what was working really well in there. I broke it down so you could have plug and place call to actions for yourself. If you're struggling to create really good call to actions, I have this workbook for you for free. Okay, it's so useful. I built it for myself, and then I was like, I should give this to people because it's really helpful. So if you want the call to action workbook, just comment CTA or send me a message with the word CTA and we'll get it for you. Okay. But that is what I would do if I was using social media. I find that this strategy works better when it's specifically email because it feels way more personal. Or I would do it in a text message. But that's, again, you get to get their phone numbers and whatnot. So perfect. Yeah. How are we doing? The secret behind all of this, you guys, consistency and energy is like magnetism. Consistency and energy is magnetism. And so every single day, you need a visibility moment. This could be a post, a story, a comment, a DM, something that allows people to connect with you as a real human. You don't necessarily need to do more depending on your strategy. So I don't want to, I say that lightly. So my clients don't necessarily need to do more because they know the plan, they know the strategy, but we need to make sure we're showing up intentionally. Because when you show up consistently, you build familiarity. And so the familiarity builds a lot of trust, and trust builds a lot of sales. So I'll never forget, you guys, the first time someone messaged me and said, Brooke, I've been watching your content for weeks, and I had to finally say, I'm interested. I'm so excited. I love what you're talking about. And you guys, it's not because of a sale that inspired me. It just reminded me that people are always watching. People are always on the replay. People are always connecting. People are always curious. And so your next client might already be in your world. So we always want to create newness coming through, but they might already be in your world. They just need a pathway to say yes to you. So what is the first yes? Okay. So recap really quickly, 20 leads a day. You're going to optimize your Facebook group and follow up daily. So you're going to optimize that. You're going to strengthen your CTAs and think about some possible collaborations you can do. You're going to send a 1-sentence email. You should definitely get some DMs going today and just show up with energy and intention, solve problems. Honestly, if you do that for just start with 7 days and then do the next 7 days and do the next 7 days, you'll never run out of warm leads again. And again, you guys, I've said a couple things for you all. So I have a couple things. What did I say? I have the bundle. It's one of the last few days to get into the bundle. So the bundle I'm giving away in that, my get paid daily strategy. It's a $500 program that I'm giving away for free. So you guys can get that. If you want the bundle, comment bundle or send me a message with the word bundle. And you all, not just my program, you guys, you get like 30 other paid programs. So you can pick and choose what you think might help you in your situation. But it ends in the next few days. The other thing I'm doing for you guys is I am going to be teaching you and coaching you through a Black Friday plan. So I will take you through for 5 days in a row. We're going to work together. I'm going to help you build out your offer that's going to be really, really killer. But in addition to your offer, we're also going to build out the plan, and I'm going to walk you through what to do to have a great Black Friday success plan. If you want that for free, just comment or send me a message with the word Black Friday, and we'll get you into that. If you want the CTAs, let me know. Just comment CTA. I can get you that workbook as well. Did I say anything else? I think that's it. Yeah. You guys, you don't need to go viral to make six figures. I've never gone viral, okay? You need a system that builds trust daily. And every new conversation could be your next, I'm in success, right? It could be your next, I am success moment. And that's the kind of consistency that creates like that legacy level success. And so, yeah, you guys have got this. Do we have any questions? If not, that is what I have for you today. How are we doing? So we got Jessica on Zoom here. We're gonna be putting this one onto YouTube, and we've got a couple people here still live on Instagram. Do we have questions, thoughts, feelings, concerns? You guys are rocking it. Take it one step at a time. Keep believing in yourself. You can do this. Absolutely. Sometimes life throws curveballs at us that we have to pivot. And I just want you to know that, just keep taking action, keep being consistent, and you will always get to your goal. It's just a matter of time. So I love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you all later, okay?